Hello students, I am Professor Priyanka Savre. Today we discuss our chapter 2nd, that is a conceptual database design. In the first chapter, that is the introduction to the database management system, we discuss the different concepts, the concepts such as the how the file systems are formed, what is the database, what is the database management system, difference between the file system and the database management system, level of the abstractions of a database management system, different users, and the advantages of a database management system. In a second chapter, that is in a conceptual design, we have to discuss the how the database designing process have to perform, how the database management systems are developed. The outlines of a second chapter is that overview of a database design process. Then second, introductions to the data model. Data models means it is one of the architecture of a database management system. Then third one, conceptual design using the entity relationships data model, different constraints, extended features, specialization, aggregations, and the generalization. Then pictorial representations of a ER diagram or the symbols of that the ER data models. The structure of a relational database and the difference between the database and the relational database management system. These all the concepts we have to discuss in a second chapter. And the case studies on a ER model. Database designs models have the advantages or the goals of a database design model are satisfy the information content required to the specified users and applications, provide natural and easy to understand the structuring of the information, support the processing requirements and objectives such as response time, processing time, and the storage space. It defines a logical model and the physical model. Logical model concentrates on the data requirement and the data to be stored. And in a physical data design model involves the translating the logical design of the database into the physical media using the hardware resources and the software system such as the database management system. The phase of a life cycle are given of a database design process. First phase is the analysis, second phase is the design phase, third phase is the implementation phase, fourth testing, operations and the maintenance. In an analysis phase, defines the problems means why require the database management system for the particular customers, then the objectives and the how the process have to perform and what are the limitations of a database management system. All this analysis have to perform. Then second phase is the designs. Once the organization has decided, develop the database, then the different models for that the database designing are considered. Then entity relationship diagram have to perform and develop the create and perform the logical design and the physical design. The third phase is the implementation phase. In the implementation phase, installations of a selected database management system and create the database. Selected database management system means either it is the SQL server, it is the PostgreSQL. These are the different database management system software. Then installations perform and on this database management system software create the database. Then third phase is the testing phase. In a testing phase, performance of the integrity of a concurrent access. Concurrent access means once the data are stored in this database, then simultaneously we have to retrieve that the data, it is possible or not, that has to testing have to perform. Then operations means we have to retrieve the data, apply the different programming languages on the database management system, and the third one is the maintenance. Last one is the maintenance. The maintenance are the preventive maintenance, corrective maintenance, and the adaptive maintenance. Preventive maintenance, if the database is crashed, then we have to take the backup. Corrective maintenance means if the database DBMS software is crashed, then recovery is possible. If recovery is possible, then it is the corrective maintenance. And adaptive maintenance means the change the performance in a database at the different functionings in a DBMS, that is the adaptive maintenance. These are the phases of a database design process. First one is the analysis, design, implementation, then after that testing, operations, and the maintenance phase. Then for the designing the database, there is the concepts of a data model. Data models means it is a architectures. For example, if the builders construct the building constructed, before constructions the building, architecture develop one of the model which is the blueprint of that the construction. It is known as the data model. The same formats when we have to design the database management system. Before developing the database management system, there is a one of the blueprint. That blueprints are the data models. So data models can be defined as the integrated collections of a concepts for describing and manipulating the data, relationships between the data, and constraints on the data in an organization. A data model is an abstraction process that hides the details which are not required while highlighting the details required to the application at hand. That is the data model. A data model that defines in which format of the data are represented and accessed, defines the data element and relationships, and it defines the data elements and the relationships between the different data elements. That is the data models. The data model contains first one, a data model logical units. Logical units means the relationships of a different entities, relationships between that the units, and the which what is the data have to given in a DBMS, that is the data atoms. Data model contains the three types. The first type is the object based, second one is the record based, and third one is the physical data model. In an object-based logical model, there are the four part entity, object-oriented, semantic data model. In a record-based relational model, network model, and the hierarchical model, and the physical data model. First of all, we have to discuss the object-based logical model. In an object-based logical model, there are the four types. The object-based logical model describes the data at the logical and view level of a database. It is used to describe logical data structure. There are the four subtypes. First one is the entity relationships model. Second one is the object-oriented model. Third one is the semantic data model. And fourth one is the functional data model. Entity relationships model, it is a high level data model based on the facts of a real world. It is based on the facts of a real world. This model consists of the collections of a basic objects called as entities and the relationships among these objects. Object oriented model is based on the collections of objects. Actually, the values stored for an object and methods are grouped into the logical unit called as a class. Third one is a semantic data model. A semantic data model defined by the program is called the semantics of the program. This model is a non-processional query language based on the logical programming language such as Prolog and functional data model based on a small modules, that is the functions are used to store and retrieve the data. In an entity relationship model, it is a high level data model based on the facts of a real world. The facts of a real world means if we have to develop the database management system for the college, in a college what types of data are given, that are given on the fact of a real world. Now, what types of the data for the students which are admitted in a college? These are the real world. To them, those students are select which course, that course which are conducting by the which teachers, that based on the real world means in a college database management system, students, teachers, departments, these are the different real world things, so it is known as the entity relationships model. Then the object oriented object means the model which is consists of the collections of objects. Objects means a particular entity, that is a object. Then semantic data model that are defined by the non-procedure query language such as the Prolog, which does not require the query but they performs the data processing. Semantics means they have to certain types of the meaning, that meanings are performed, that is the semantic data model. And the functional model are used to store, functions are used just like in a C programming we discuss the structure and union. These are the functions, that functions are used to store and retrieve the data. So the object based logical model, there are the such types of the four models in which we have to discuss briefly entity relationship model in the chapter but further way. Today, thank you.